Well, somewhere where you wouldn't want to have security cameras because you would not want to be looking at this footage unless you have to or unless the late debate shows it to you, is Portland, Oregon, where they held an emergency edition of the World Naked Bike Ride to protest ICE. And there you go, just some glorious individuals. Thankfully, we've blurred the worst of it for you, protesting outside an ICE facility. I think they just look very mentally well, very well adjusted.
They look balanced.
Very significant contributors to society. It's quite the sight. There may have been children walking past. This was a public space. After all, what I don't understand, Caleb, is why they think this is going to win anyone to their cause.
Well, that's the thing,
don't you just look at that and go, I want to be the exact opposite of whatever this is.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, because yes, surely the point of protest is to, bring some, I mean, look, they're getting publicity, so I suppose from that perspective, they're getting what they want. But like, if you were walking past and you saw a bunch of lunatics with their tops off and their cocks out and whatever going past on a bike, you'd go, get ICE to come down from the building and deport these people, wouldn't you? Like, it is the worst advertisement for your cause that you could possibly find, and they're all ugly. Like, maybe you wouldn't mind so much if there were some hotties in there, but they're all ugly.
This is the law of nudism, Caleb, and perhaps you are too young to know.
No.
But the law of nudism, since time immemorial, has always been
the people
those who look the worst with their clothes off are always the most keen to take them off.
Yeah.
And it is a law as old as the hills.
Did you ever watch the Louis Theroux doco, one of the Weird Weekends ones where he goes and spends time with the nudist?
This is the thing. So when you go to a nudist camp, so I'm told, possibly by that Louis Theroux doco, they're very, very particular about putting a little napkin on all of the chairs before you sit down, for obvious reasons, if you think about it, right? Because you're not wearing any undergarments. What about the poor bicycle seats?
Oh, I know.
I mean, just think from a hygienic perspective alone.
Well,
what is going on with all that?
Riding a bike is uncomfortable enough as it is. I don't know what it's like for a woman, but as a man, particularly if it's a road bike with those, slim road bike saddles on them, it's uncomfortable enough as it is. That's why if you've got the riding shorts, they've got padding in them to protect you. Well, I can't imagine what it would be like with your kid off.
Imagine the chafing and the rubbing and the blisters. I just don't want to imagine it. It also is worse because apparently it was around 15 degrees at the time of the protest. I mean, that's cold. And it was raining, and then you've got the wind chill factor.
Well, at least you would have been safe from a few peggers given the temperature.
Imagine all the old boomer lefty blokes afterwards having to explain to their wives what shrinkage is.